What's going on, guys? A lot of y'all reached out to me again, which I appreciate it. Thank you. You wanted to inform me that the test print I gave you guys failed. You told me you enlarged it because you didn't want a mini, you wanted the actual big statue and wanted to look cool, so you enlarged it. All right. Well, here's a model that I just finished making, and I enlarged it on purpose for it to fail. One on the right here, everything printed, book, arm, no flat spots. It printed pretty good. It's what you want. One on the left failed. Book missing, arm is messed up, and on the back, there's a lot of flat spots. Doesn't look good. Well, this is what happens when you enlarge a model and do not adjust the supports. Most of these models that I sent you have medium to light supports. The bigger you make them, the heavier the support you need, the more support you need sometimes, and there's a big possibility that you're gonna have to hollow and put drain holes on them. I'm gonna go over the Chichu box and show you what I did to fix the big model. And there's still an option to hollow it. I decided not to hollow it because it's only 3 inches. It's not that big. And Chichu Box doesn't do a good job on hollowing, pretty much small models. But if I made it 8 inches, I definitely would have to hollow and support this model. Okay? And also put drain holes. So give me a second. We're going to go to Chichu Box and show you what to do. Alright, here we are in Chichu Box. Before I start, I want to let you guys know, like I stated in my first video when I told you guys, what I've been up to and everything else, and I know y'all getting into 3D printing and laser cutting. Do your research. Like I stated, I'm not always the best resource you have. There's a lot of experts out there that has different opinions and it works for them. I'm not saying it'd be perfect for you, but you can learn from a lot of people out there that does 3D printing and minis and cosplay and all that good stuff. There's a lot of information out there. Just go look. You got Facebook, you got YouTube, you got a lot of stuff out there, and I learned from a lot of people. Okay, so you do the same. Do research. The more you learn, the better you'll get. All right. Anyway, you can do this with Lynchy and other programs that do these supports. They're pretty much the same. Some are better than others. I'm just used to Chichu Box, but I have Lynchy and I like that program too. All right. Anyway, here's where the arm is right here, and it's in an awkward spot. But because it was a mini, it wasn't a problem because it's small, it's light, it doesn't have a problem. But because you enlarge it, you make the model heavier. And as I stated before, as times the bigger you make it, you might have to hollow it, add drain holes, so you don't get so much suction force. All right. Here's what I'm gonna do. First, I'm gonna make a support, and I'm going heavy, and I'm gonna try to find a spot that's close where I can move it, because this was an awkward spot and a support wouldn't properly make it to the plate, the build plate. All right, so I'm gonna put it right here, and right there it looked like it made it to the build plate. All right, let's see. Yeah, it made it. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the adjust supports, and I'm going to drag it to the model. Yes, it looks awkward because it's on the model, but here's what else you do. Further adjust it. get it off that model. And you'll have to go to the ball part of it, and also further move it away from the model, because if it touches the model, it'll fuse to the model and it will look terrible. And it's still on the model right now, so let's go up a little more, probably further back. Still touching the model. Alright, that don't seem to work. Let's try it again. Like I said, it's a trial and error. Let's see that. Just okay, that's off the model. Back, straighten up. Okay, and now that I'm happy with that, I'm going to delete the old one. And if you notice, it has 2 spots, so we got to fix that too. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to further adjust this, and I'm going to go to its lower and upper diameter. Right now I'm going to fix the lower. That looks good. I'm happy with that. It's off both parts of the model. And now what we're going to do is click. I'm going to lower its upper. And a little bit of its lower. Make sure it's not on the model. It'll look like it's touching. I can further adjust it. And that should make it more stable. And as I finish, I can add more supports here, you know, to more stabilize the arm, and I might not have to do anything to the book, which now that I look at them, these need to be adjusted. But that's pretty much the gist. When you enlarge a model, you have to make adjustments. Redo your supports, adjust your supports, hollow maybe, add drain holes if you hollow. That's pretty much it. But as I stated before, do your research. And if someone decide they want to, you know, come in here and look at my video, this is mainly for my friends that, you know, that's former Army, stuff like that, in the Marines. So you don't need to like and subscribe. This is just for my friends, and, you know, give them examples. Plus, it's fun to do right now. Alright guys, I hope this helps. You know, try it again. Enlarge your models as you want. Redo the supports. It's trial and error, so nothing's perfect. But I hope my example helps. Alright, bye bye.